Alrighty, hello everybody. My name is Jacob Pace, and I'm here to present my molecule for Molecule of the Year, cytosine. Some general information about cytosine before we get up and rolling into the nitty-gritty of it. Its formula is C4H5N3O. It has a molecular geometry of the molecule is a heterocyclic planar nitrogen ring system that is also aromatic. Cytosine is one of the four pyrimidine bases of DNA as well as RNA. Physical characteristics. At room temperature, cytosine is a solid. The boiling point of cytosine is between 320 and 325 degrees Celsius. The molecular temperature of cytosine is 91.85 degrees Celsius. The molecular weight of cytosine is 111.102 grams per mole. The melting point of cytosine is 300 degrees Celsius. Cytosine solubility in water is 8 milligrams per milliliter. It has no planes of symmetry. It has no chirality centers, and it has no enantiomers. The chemical characteristics of cytosine. The toxicity warnings of cytosine are as follows. H315, 100%, causes skin irritation. Warning, skin corrosion and irritation. H319, 100%, causes serious eye irritation. Warning, serious eye damage and eye irritation. H335, 100%, may cause respiratory irritation. Warning, specific target organ toxicity, single exposure, respiratory tract irritation. Cytosine is an irritant of the skin, eyes, and respiratory system. The flammability of cytosine has not been determined at this time, and in rats, it was found that the lethal dose for 50% of rats for cytosine was 2,222 milligrams per kilogram when delivered intratrapeternally, or just below the sternum. Molecules claim to fame. When in the form of cytosine triphosphate, CTP, it can act as a cofactor to enzymes and can transfer a phosphate to help transition adenosine diphosphate, ADP, to adenosine triphosphate, ATP. Cytosine has seen some use as a pharmaceutical that acts as a skin conditioner, and one of the four pyrimidine bases used to create DNA and RNA. It pairs with guanine and is one of the four hereditary controlling compounds. Where cytosine can be found and or bought. Cytosine occurs naturally in the DNA, RNA, and nucleotides of all living things. It is very common. Cytosine can be found in the nucleus of all organic cells. The same four nucleobases apply for all organic cells' DNA. It's just the number of chromosomes that differentiate, not the actual building bases. The history of the molecule. Cytosine, along with the other four nucleobases, were discovered over a 16-year period from 1885 to 1901 by German biochemist Albert Kossel. On December 10th of 1910, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine for his research on the cell and nucleus and nucleobases. Why cytosine should be the molecule of the year. Cytosine, along with the other nucleobases, are in the DNA of every organism that has lived or ever will live and has remained consistent in its functional structure for that entire time. It has seen very little deviation or mutations, and what deviation there is can be corrected or edited out while the DNA strand is being built. Cytosine is one of the main components in genetics and hereditary traits. It has been a part of the evolutionary process of all living things, and cytosine is one of the four main genes that goes into making each living organism unique. Here is a list of my sources cited. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a pleasant day.